Roslynn back at you. One, I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome into my returning subs, my growing beautiful family. Just thank you so much for the overall support y'all have been truly giving me. It's truly a blessing. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life, and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are uplifting, give you good insight and uplift, well, I said uplift twice, that you would love to want to share with your loved ones, family, or friends, or even a fellow empath that may be going through trying times at the moment and needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And when you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. And thank you for stopping by the channel. I hope you're able to relate to the content of this video. And music I'm listening to in the background is by Musically Zen channel. It's called Reiki Music, Healing All Levels, Physical, Mental, Emotional, and Spiritual Nature Connection. And I will go ahead and post a link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, seeing the bigger picture of all that connected towards your emotional completion. We're all in our last stages. We're actually in our new chapter, but we haven't fully went through the whole door yet. Basically getting, going through a summary of, closing tides, tying loose ends, but being able to see the beauty out of everything that's taken place. We've gone through so many different things in our lives, and whether it was something good or something bad, it always brings value to what you need to know about yourself, about your surroundings, about your channels of healing, different avenues that you're taking to further down your path of being a light worker, being your mark of example of true transformation. Today is my mom's transition anniversary. I didn't think I was going to do any videos today, so I'm really dedicating this towards her. Trying to be, productive on a, usually it's on a somber day, and I'm just proud of myself today, just being active. I know she's just in a better place, and you know um just being able to make her proud on everything that I'm doing at this moment, seeing all the things that has taken place in my life, connecting with beautiful people, being able to share our views of experiences in our lives as we're learning off of each other to rise above all things that's taking place in our life. A lot of things will take us through those emotional roller coasters up and down, but it's all about what the insight that you get out of those situations. Change is not always easy. Change is not, always seen as good at times, but it's change. These are the things that we have to go through. Life is uncovering. We're going through new territory that's very foreign and can be very scary at times, because when we don't see what's coming, it's just like you want to be prepared for everything that's taking place in your life, being able to, read between the blurred lines, being able to get that depth of understanding about yourself that has been laying dormant. This is, allowing you to do your shadow work, allowing you to face a lot of things that has held you back, a lot of things that has traumatized you, hurt you in some kind of way that may have left constraints or restraints of pain that you weren't able to fully move forward towards everything. And just being able to appreciate all the things that's unfolded in front of you. You're seeing true intentions of yourself, what you're wanting in your life, wanting to allow yourself to, you know basically do everything you need to do to be able to heal, be able to get that clarity that you needed in your life. A lot of times we go looking for the answers and it's staring right up, staring us right dead in our faces, to be able to, really understand. Because a lot of times our focus could be on the wrong energy, our focus could be on the wrong direction. But being able to appreciate those things, because it's helping us learn, different things about our lives, about our past, or about our path, being able to be able to just move forward. It's just like today it's been like so calming because it was like, I ain't even gonna lie, when I first got up this morning I had to say a prayer. Eyes was teared up, heart was heavy. But then, it's just like, when you're missing a loved one that has transitioned, they're always with you, but they don't want you to be in sadness, because it's just like they want us to be able to live and enjoy life, even though it was denied to them. They're helping us along the way. They give us the insight, the encouragement of when we're needing it, when we fall short. you know um Going through understandings, that time it can be very difficult, but it's all of what you truly try to make it. And and it's just like, a lot of times it took me a lot of time, a long time, for me to not allow myself to feel that pain. Well, basically able to see, represent that pain that I was feeling. Basically, that's what it was. Being able to see myself past the trauma that I've gone through. Being able to allow myself to say, you know what, you're not a product of whatever somebody molded you out to be seen as. How they see you is how they want others to see you, when especially when they don't want to acknowledge the good that's within you. And being able to not take that personal. It took me through transitions, but just all in all, it was a blessing that I can really truly, appreciate. And at times, I was just like, ugh, I'm tired of going through these things. Why do I have to feel this way? I hate being mad. And it's just like, a lot of times, as I always say, I say a lot, a lot of times we can stand in the middle of the process of the progress, being able to go with the flow with it, even though there may be the answers that you're truly wanting, doesn't mean, even if you may not get them now, doesn't mean that you're not going to get them later. You're going to have that deeper understanding on why you had to go through things, but you're also going to see the strength that you carry, the determination, the admiration that you have to stay productive in everything that you're doing, not allowing yourself to, your blessings pass you by over things that cannot be changed, but just be understood, you know. Allowing yourself to close doors on things that, at times we left our foot, dead into it, because it's like, oh, we want to close doors, but we realize we kept our hands in a way of letting that door completely shut, as well as our foot. And just being able to, appreciate all those things. It's like everything has a connection, everything has a reason. Everything was in the divine plan, even our mistakes, our pain, our hurt, our regret, all of that was wrapped up in divine plan, because the world needed to be able to, pick us for these different things in our lives. We're all that, those bonds of warriors that's severing that generational curse, the karmic cycles, um, being able to break those patterns of old beliefs, outdated beliefs, toxic habits, from the things that are in our lives. Our healers are the ones that break us out the norm. And it is guiding us to help us heal. If you want good things to happen, you have to be able to, take those initial directions to be able to do what needs to happen. But it's all about how you choose to move forward in that. And you're going through that completion, but you can appreciate everything that's taking place, because there's so many different visions I've been getting, where we're getting information from, our dreams. Dreams has just been getting crazy. Like I said, the shadow people, different synchronicities that come to you through all information that you're going through. Connecting with people, whether it's something good or something bad, is promoting you towards that. It's all about how you choose to go about it. Even if a negative person comes into your life, you have a choice to either allow yourself to react to it, or you're going to allow yourself to respond to it. And a lot of times, the silence is just enough response that you need. And then you're allowing yourself to see the transition that took place. And a lot of times we feel like things aren't getting better. Just allow yourself to look at when you first went into that door of your spiritual acknowledgement, of being able to see, this is what I went through. This is the truth that I have to accept. These are the things that I have to let go of. These are the things that I need to sever ties with. These are the things that is going to guide me towards a new direction. These are going to bring me towards doors that I never knew that was going to open for me. And those are the blessings that's coming in that we never imagined that was going to come, you know. And it's just like when I've seen myself, I used to be a rowdy person, constantly in drama, constantly fighting, you know, going off on people. Now it's just like I'm very selective about what I get selected into, you know. Even if there's things that I really don't like, I allow myself to go to the universe instead of just, you know, unleashing that with other things, you know, allow myself to jot things down with my thoughts, and, you know, instead of me projecting that towards other people that, you know, are going through their own stuff at the same time. And that's where change comes from. That's where transcend comes from, being transparent in everything that's taking place in your life, being transparent of the transformation of transition that's taking place, being able to see the depth in that, the beauty into it, because you're molding yourself into something that has not been discovered yet. You are that hybrid prototype. You know what I'm saying? It's just being that hybrid prototype that, you know, you're standing for that example, because there's so many people that feel like just because these are the things they went through, they have to keep going into that mode, like they've been factually reset towards, you know, pain, dread, all these things, and just unleashing that everywhere they're going. And then it's just like, okay, you went through these things, now what can you do about it? You can't change what happened, but you can move forward and change from what happened, you know. And being able to do that, it gives you a bigger purpose in saying, you know, yeah, I may not been able to change that, but all the blessings that, you know, that's been reflected to me to project towards other people to do the same, you know. And for us to do that, that's a beautiful thing, you know. And it's like when I, like I said, when I see y'all, I see these visions of, you know, emotional warriors, you know, wounded but still standing tall to walk along that line of appreciation to get that diploma on completing, you know, all those hard times, all those struggles that you have gone through, all those times you done had setback after setback, and just being able to bounce back after all that, you know. And a lot of people aren't able to do that, but yet they chose you to do that. You were the chosen one, you know. And a lot of times it takes something like you to be projected out to the world, of where a lot of things that may seem possible, it makes it possible towards you. The universe picks us for that. And when you're doing that, it's allowing you to have that spotlight of being, okay, what can I reflect out towards others for them to do the same? And for that, you know, a lot of things are uncovering right now into life. And it's just like it's beautiful, because it's like you're blooming, you're coming out of darkness, knowing your light, knowing your power, taking your power back from things that you have placed your power in, whether it was pain, whether it was a regret with yourself, regret with another person, um different abuses that you may have gone through, making peace with that. Even if you didn't receive the sorry or the explanation that took place, you're allowing yourself to, you know, give yourself that peace and being able to just let that go. You know, I also see people pulling, you know, tug of war, and as with your old self, with the new self that's trying to come through, you're allowing yourself to release that rope. And for that to happen, you know, that give you an emotional state of mind, because it's like a lot of times we feel like we're against the world, it's us against the world, but actually it's us against ourselves, what we used to be, what we seen ourselves as, what road we used to walk. When you allowed yourself to go through that new direction, even when you didn't see what was coming earlier, it could, your confusions are turning into clarity. And those are the blessings that, you know, you can really, you know, appreciate from everything that's taking place. You know, I've been going through my different epiphanies today, a little nostalgia, and, you know, and it gives you that peace of mind. Like, even when you don't know what's around the corner for you, something in your gut is just telling you everything is going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. You know, for all the things that I've gone through, you got to know bigger blessings around the way. Even though your times may be bad right now, don't mean it's going to stay that way. Even when your truth, you feel like your truth ain't being heard, trust and believe your prayers are being answered. But they're being answered through those times of change. They're being answered through those times of reflection, through that time of peace when you were at war with yourself, at war with what used to be, at war with what was, to where you're trying to bring it until now. So when you're allowing yourself to do that, you gotta congratulate yourself on every milestone that you have stepped through, because it's like it may be a minor adjustment right now that's going to take a major impact in your life later on, and you're going to understand. why all those things take place, because a lot of times we don't understand why is times got to be so hard. Why every time I push out positivity, I keep getting BS back. Why every time I try to stand up, something knocking you down. when you're in when you're in that state of promotion, you're gonna have enemies all coming from different directions. You're gonna have history trying to come back and repeat itself, but you had to learn those lessons from that, so when it approaches you again, it's gonna approach you with the new. You ain't gonna know where that trigger is because it's no longer there anymore. So when you're moving forward with that, move forward with grace, because you deserve that. But I hope you were able to resonate with the gifts that I was given today on the insight. When universe gives me those blessings, I love to share it with other people. We all go through our challenges of change, but these are the things that is going to take us somewhere we ain't never been. When you want something you never have, you have to do the things you never done. So I hope you will be able to resonate with that. I want to give a post notification shout out to Carl. Much love to you. You got your your channel 7 to 1, which is very good. You open up pathways for yourself as well as others as well. Catboy Duel. Much love to you. I love your little silliness and your kookiness. Amanda Davis, thank you so much for the love. And Mandy, thank you for sharing your love as well on your channel as well. And I hope you're putting out some new stuff as well. Queen, thank you for your words of kindness. Is truly appreciating. Daya Wiley, welcome to the fam. It's good to have you as well as Nicole Yarbrough. Thanks for the support as well. And Starbird, Pacina, TF Tarot 1111, much love to you as well. Thank you for your insights on tarot readings. It's truly appreciating as well. And Jeremy Hodges, good to hear from you too. And if you're new to the channel, please drop a line. I would love a chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tell somebody about the channel. They can find things that they may be able to relate to. I leave all my contact information to be able to get to know each other on a deeper level, exchange views of experiences, as well as if you have any curiosity about your life mission or purpose. I try my best to be able to help out the best way I can, to give you a deeper understanding about your spiritual self as well as your purpose of mission. And if I can't give you the information from my experience, I try my best to find the information you need to further you down your path. And, I hope you have a productive week. We're into the middle of the hump week. So you better hump yourself all the way to the weekend, and I hope all your days are prosperous. And you know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always someone out there praying for your better days. And I pray that everything you're trying to manifest in your life comes so much larger, and expectations of everything that you ever wanted, to ever imagine that you were receiving, receive it quicker than you thought you were actually going to get it delivered. And even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequencies. You never know. All those things really take you a long way. And I'll see you on the next video. Well, take somebody else plus you a longer way. Bye.